Okay guys, it's me again, and I am trying to get out quickly because we've just had a guy in a rubber ducky go out across the bar. Gotta love guys who are brave. So here we go, I'll go and see if I can go catch him. Trust all the good things to happen when I'm not watching. Oh, and looks like we've got another vessel getting ready to come in. Now this should be interesting. It's not really rough, but it'll be a nice piece of footage if I can get them centered in the viewfinder. So well, let's try it, eh? And let's this time let's start recording. So I'm going to move over to one side a little bit so that he doesn't pass directly under me. And see if I can. And there he is. There's our brave punter. He's doing a good job. It's not a bad bar today. Just overcast weather. And you'll hear him go past me in a minute. Just gave him a wave. And here comes the drone following him in. Oops, just about lost my hat there, which if I did, it would go into the water behind me. I'm on that little rock peninsula. Alright, I'm going to turn the drone around again and see if I can find the live stream. I've got about 92%. Let's see if I can find this live stream again. Oh, I'm back on live streaming again apparently. Or is yeah, it looks like it. Okay, I'm reading the chat, guys. Okay, Lloyd, you have a good night's sleep, mate. Take care. Thanks for joining me. Well, Rick, you're with Peter's with me again. Oh, and my good wife, Leonelle. Hello, darling. Yeah, it still hasn't gone splash. So far, it's a good day. We'll go for a bit of a run out through Cudgeon Creek. If you're standing by Kate, she'll know where that is. I'd like to make a shout out to my my dear friend Kate. She's in hospital at the moment, looking at losing a couple of toes from an infection in the bone. So she's going to be in there for a little while. And she's got. I tried bringing our daughter at home to tell her to get on. By the way, Leanne, but either she or her boyfriend are answering the phone. I'm gaining a little bit of height here. I'm only 20 metres above the waves. Alright guys, I'm going to come back and I'm going to take a run down along the Kingscliff Beach. Now the wind is behind me now, so it's either going to reduce the amount of noise you hear or make it way worse. I have no idea which. We've got the surfers who are all just trying to catch this little break here on the point. I'll come round and see if I can't get a little bit of footage, and we'll put some zoom on it as well. It's quite cold sitting out here on the rock groin doing the filming. I don't know what it's like for them in the water. I'm sure you can hear the waves. As I was saying the other day, I noticed that now that I've put the OtterBox on the Mini 5, it's nowhere near as good as far as picking up audio. And of course I'm using my iPhone 8 Plus at the moment, and it's got an OtterBox on it as well. Nothing like an OtterBox when you drop them on the water. Really, I think these guys are pretty keen because there's not much in the way of a break going here for them to catch. But we'll see. They'd have to go out a bit further, and it's just not curling for them. This guy here he's the bravest of the lot. Gee, sorry, I'm not being very cinematic in my turns today. The wind's not helping. Okay. pair are fairly courageous, let's say. I think they're hoping though if they're going to get a wave. No, he's going to try. Well, sort of. He got up on his feet for a second. I'm going to get away from them a little. And come around from behind so that I can not overfly but still hopefully get some footage. Light's certainly not at its best. And that's unfortunately it's overcast. I had a little bit of rain coming down in the car today. My son will be happy. I drove his car because it needed a run. Mind you, I gave it to him so I can get it bloody wet, right? Yeah, we all agree. Ungrateful little swine. He wouldn't drive it himself just because he's got hasn't got a license. Excuses, I say. I mean, drive without a license. I did when I was his age. No, I didn't. But it's a good line. Okay. I'm going to bring the camera up so I can see the horizon. I'm getting a bit worried here. I'm only at 20 metres. All right, we'll go for a bit of a fly down along the beach. Not too far because I'm going against the wind, with the wind down, so I'm going to be coming back against the wind. So we're going down Kingscliff Beach now. I'll fly out to 400 metres. That's as far as I want to go with the Mavic. I'm really, without spotters, that's it. It's only the fact that the beach is virtually I saw the bird then. It's only the fact that the beach is virtually deserted that's making me do that, or allowing me to do that in my own mind. As a matter of fact, I'm not even going any further than that. That's 300. I'm going to come down and wash off a little bit of height. I'm at 46 metres. And that's right up, getting up towards the maximum I promised the Sea Rescue I'd get at. So let's bring it down a bit. And now I'm at 22. Okay, 15 metres. 40 feet above the water, guys. And we'll have a bit of a run back along here. And then I'll sit down and see what you people say. My phone is ringing now and I really cannot take a call. Alright, I'm going to do it. I'm hovering. I can't talk to you. I'm flying in the air and I'm live streaming down in New South Wales. If you want to watch it, watch it. Yeah, okay, love you, babe. Bye-bye. Okay. Because if I didn't answer, she would continue to call me, and I know I'm not hovering over anybody, so I can see the drone at 175 metres away. So let's have a bit of a run along here. Now, right, if I go over the sand, I'm not going to overfly any of the surfers. And here we go. And I'll turn it, and that's just me. You might have seen me. And now I'm going to go across the groin. And there's some surf on that other side there if they wanted it. Yeah. Some surf on that other side there. Need to watch out for the people who are walking on the other groin too. I don't want to come within 30 metres of them. Really need eyes in the back of your head here today. So that's obviously the brake line that I'm flying along here. And I'm at 68% battery. Keeps telling me I'm in a height limited zone. Well, I'm at 45 feet. If that's not good enough, then nothing will be. Promised them 150 feet. So we're coming back around. I tell you, as I said before, it's cold standing here, so I don't know what it's like for the people in the water today. that, do I? You guys don't want to look straight down. I don't want to look straight down. It reminds me of how close I am to the water. See, I'm that close. Like that. That's how close, guys. So yeah, too close. And they tell me that some drone pilots won't fly over water. Mind you, this is water, it's the Pacific Ocean, right? I can't remember who named it the Pacific. Magellan, was it? It's certainly not bloody peaceful around here. I'm just going to sit down and have a look while I'm hovering out there over nobody, see if anyone's made some comments. Okay. Kate says hi and she doesn't know. Right, that's fine. It's Rick Halber says it's, I think, 89 degrees Fahrenheit at 10:30 p.m. and going to be 105 tomorrow. It sounds like you live in Australia, mate. It's I don't know how flaming hot it would be here today. I would say sub 20 degrees C. Anyway, definitely sub 20 degrees C. And you know, we've got some surf happening, but it's just a little bit too far out for, I think, the surfers to feel comfortable going out there. And I'm just going to spin around and try and catch some of it. Now some of these will be 5 or 6 feet, but it's more of a swell than a break, which is what is crueling the surfer boys. Does that look frighteningly close to the water to you guys? Because it sure does to me. But I'm just old and cautious. Or foolish. One or the other. What time is it? It's 3:30. And it's 59% on this battery. And guys, you know, I'm going to make this one the last one, because by the time I pack up and go and pick up my daughter and head back to Queensland, it's going to be a while. Streaming well at 30 frames a second, I'm happy with that. I hope it's smooth. Yesterday at the Buddhist temple, nothing was really very smooth. I wasn't too happy with that. I'd gone over to PAL, I was doing 25 frames a second and all that, but no, it just didn't thrill me much. So I'm into NTSC and streaming at 30 today. I could have tried at 50 frames yesterday, but I didn't have a good 4G link, and I didn't want to overload it. Now I cannot remember that island there. I should know it. I used to go out there as a kid. It might be Old Woman Island. I cannot remember. But there you go. But even though it's only 3:30, the light conditions are as if it was quite a bit later. And I might bring it back on this battery. I might put it up for one more battery. Go on, what the hell? Some is good, more is better. Too much, just right. And I've already got one battery that needs to be drained on the P4 because I couldn't fly through yesterday. We'll have one more run along the beach there. We've got the folks on the groin. I should be more than 30 minutes away from them. This is Fingal Beach, as I said, nudist capital of New South Wales. But if there's any of them out there in this weather, they're braver than I. Gunga Din. I'm going to get a bit more height since I'm getting closer to the beach topography. Okay, 100 feet there now. And I'm travelling at 32 kilometres, so there must be about 25 or 30 k's of wind today. I just constantly have, I wish I had a screenshot software I could show you. The high wind velocity, fly with caution and land as soon as possible flag has been on constantly for the entire flights. Which it's alright except for landing. I'm going to come back home now. I'm at 49% battery and I'm not going to run it low, as I said earlier on today. We'll take a quick look. Okay, who we got? Spud Tato, hey you. That's my daughter, everyone. Go give her a hard time. Yes, I'm live. Yeah, that's right, Rick. I am thinking about the pocketbook over water, but you know something? I'm not going to stop doing it. I just wish it had been sunny and beautiful like it was when I left home today. know that the beaches are great. I've never flown at a beach before, by the way. Not for just YouTube or for fun anyway. A little bit to help ASC Rescue here and there and that sort of thing. Most of the flights you've seen me do are on the inside of Moreton Bay, which, in other words, the bay has a whole string of islands: Stradbroke, North Stradbroke, South Stradbroke, Moreton Island, and so forth, which are all protecting the inner shoreline, and that's where where I've been flying, the inner shoreline on the inside of the Bay Islands. Now I'm only 30 metres away. I've just got to get myself down here, and I'll be a lot happier. I'm on 45. I'm going to stick the other battery in there. I'm not sure. I think I want to land with the wind or into it. Probably into it. So I'm probably going to go over myself and turn. Hi guys, if you can see me there. Just wait for these people to move past me. The obligatory 30 metres, and I'm going to put it on the deck. I know, it's shocking scenery, isn't it? Who would want to look at that? You should see the Mavic. It's got about a 30 degree lean to starboard to keep the angle into the wind. Alright, I should be able to put it on the ground now. I'll just zoom out and I'll put it there beside me. Hopefully we'll do better than last time. I did not like it last time. Alright. Come forward. I'm just crossing the rocks. I'll let you look down and see where I am. See, that's what I don't want to go into. Okay, now I'm coming down fast because I don't want to play with it. Come on, down. Okay guys, I'm on the ground. I'm going to drop the stream now, stick another battery on, and I'll be back in a few minutes.